Florida State starting to pull away from Syracuse. It's a 43-35 lead for the Noles with under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Back in the Carrier Dome alongside Anthony Vasquez, I'm John Eads. Anthony, this Syracuse team wins games when their offense is on fire, and tonight they're ice cold.
That's right, but they got two important buckets on two straight possessions. Najee Murray coming into this half only 1 for 7, 1 for 6 from long range. And Tisha Hyman only 1 for 6, made her last bucket as well. Those are two important players. You got to get hot if you're going to dig out of this 8-point hole.
What's kind of crazy is that Syracuse is shooting 36% from beyond the arc, and they're shooting 37.5% from the field. So better from beyond the arc than anywhere on the floor. And one player that still needs to get going, we talked about it coming out of the half, is Tisha Hyman. We saw her hit a bucket there right before that break, but she has 8 rebounds tonight, but only 4 points, and she's a guard.
That's right, but she's doing other things to help the Syracuse offense. You mentioned 8 rebounds, but she also has 5 assists and 2 steals. So she's doing more without the ball than with the ball right now, but like I said before, you got to get Tisha and Najee hot if you're going to come back.
Syracuse also the only ACC team in which all 5 starters average double-figure points, and it looks like that might be a struggle to get there tonight. Crystalline Carr and Chrissy Carr, the two closest to get to that. They each have 9 points. Alasia Stiles has 6. She's been really quiet in the second half. Had a nice first half, but not so much here in the second thus far. And Najee Murray has 5 points. Also some foul trouble for Syracuse. 3 personals on Alasia Stiles, and then 2 apiece for Chrissy Carr and Tisha Hyman. River Baldwin at the line for Florida State. The 6'5" center has 2 shots, and she hits the first. 44-35, the lead for the Seminoles. About 4.5 to go in the third quarter.
Baldwin's been getting beat up down low. She has 2 clots covering each nostril right now. She got hit in the face twice in this game.
Baldwin missed the second free throw, and the loose ball was last touched by Florida State on the baseline, so it goes to Syracuse. The Orange look to cut into a 9-point deficit. Elena Rice stays in the game for Syracuse, but other than that, it's the same starters that took the floor to begin with. Chrissy Carr on the bench. Crystalline Carr has it straight away, shadowed by Bajetti. Pass to the corner to Rice, who stops at the right elbow and gives it right back to Crystalline Carr, but she lost it off her left hand, out of bounds. Von Reed picks it up. It's going back to Florida State.
The calling card for Syracuse, if they can't get the boards, they got to create turnovers, averaging +5 in the turnover margin coming into this one. Third in the ACC, but they're at -3 now. You get late in this third quarter.
Chrissy Carr back in for Syracuse. Najee Murray to the bench, just 2 for 9 from the floor today. She struggled, coming off a game in which she missed all of her 11 shots against Pittsburgh. Florida State back to work left to right. Bajetti has it straight away. Now Howard right wing. Baldwin's posting up in the paint. She won't get it. Instead, Bajetti triggers a 3. Too much. Rebound tipped by Chrissy Carr up to Tisha Hyman. Here come the Orange right to left. Hyman pulls up with the ACC logo, left it short, gets her own rebound, goes back up. Left it short again. But another offensive rebound for Syracuse. Elena Rice gets it. Quick pass to Crystalline Carr. Her 3 is in and out. And Florida State finally corrals a defensive rebound as Puisis snags it. Couple good looks for Syracuse there, but nothing doing. Now Florida State a chance to pad. It's 9-point lead, 3.5 to go, third quarter. Bajetti cooks Crystalline Carr in the baseline, gets to the rack, and finishes. Sarah Bajetti with some more points off the bench. 11-point lead for the Noles, 3 minutes left, third quarter. The Orange need some offense, and they need it now. Can Tisha Hyman get it for him? No, she can't. She loses it at the free throw line. Florida State takes it away. They'll get another possession in the offensive end. Bajetti drops it off for Puisis. Her 3 is bricked. A rebound, Hyman. Puisis just now 2 for 7, from beyond the arc. She's struggled here today. And a foul on the other end. Hyman whacked on the wrist by Bajetti. And she'll head to the bench along with River Baldwin as Valencia Myers and Omaria Gordon check back in for Florida State. And for Bajetti, that was her second personal foul as well. So it stays with Syracuse, 2:50 on the game clock, 23 on the shot clock. Orange down 11. Chrissy Carr passes it into Crystalline, shadowed by Omaria Gordon on the Block S logo. She takes it to the right wing, picks up her dribble, sends it back to Chrissy Carr straight away. Handoff Hyman on the Carrier Dome logo. Lefty dribble, down the left alley, and draws some contact. Foul called on Valencia Myers with 9 seconds on the shot clock, and for Myers, that's her second foul. So give Syracuse a fresh 20 on the shot clock, 2:36 on the game clock. Inbounds pass coming from Crystal Carr. She lobs it in for Tisha Hyman, who takes it straight away. Hesitation move, right alley drive, missed everything with the floater, but off the hands of Bianca Jackson and out of play. So again, it will stay with Syracuse as Florida State's having some issues corralling the loose basketball.
Another great possession, though, by that FSU defense. Another contested look for Tisha Hyman. And most of her shots today have been quite contested. That's one of the reasons why she's 2 for 10 from the field.
Morgan Jones back in for Florida State, the team's leading scorer, but she has just 7 points in the day as Crystal Carr gets it into Elena Rice. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Rice drives right alley, beats her defender, lays it up, missed the layup, but fouled. So Elena Rice will go to the charity stripe for a pair of free throws.
Despite Rice scoring only 2 points, she's been very active both on the offensive side and the defensive side in 16 minutes and pretty much over her average.
Rice transfer from both Florida A&M and Auburn, former MEAC Rookie of the Year back in 2019-2020, and played her high school basketball at IMG Academy, same school that Jesse Edwards played for Syracuse men's basketball, and Andre Sisco for the football team, now a Jacksonville Jaguar. Rice hits the first free throw. 80% shooter on the season, and gets the second as well. So 46-37, the Florida State lead with about 2:20 left in the third quarter. Syracuse with some work to do. And Von Reed applying the press, but Gordon breaks it easily. Over to Puisis, left wing. Syracuse back in the zone defense here. Jones, right wing, spread to Howard straight away. Over to Puisis. Handoff for Gordon, left wing. Uses a screen from Myers, pulls up from 18 feet, missed it left. And Chrissy Carr runs under the rebound. Football pass up ahead to Hyman, who pulls up from the free throw line. Switch. 2 points for Tisha Hyman. SU within 7, under 2 to go, third quarter. It's been fast break offense for Syracuse all night, and they get it again there. Got to cut into this deficit even more. Jones drives baseline. Reverse layup is good. Oh, crafty play by Morgan Jones. She gives Florida State the 9-point lead right back. Minute 20 left. Hyman pulls up for an NBA range 3. That's a brick. And the rebound goes to Gordon on the baseline.
I think Tisha Hyman forced that one there, John. You had a lot of better looks inside and plenty of time on the shot clock.
Hyman only 6 points in the day, but does have 11 rebounds. As Jones pulls up on the baseline from 16, missed it. Offensive rebound, Myers. Quick shot from the left elbows, left short by Gordon, and Hyman gets the defensive rebound. Make it 12 for 5 and white. Hyman with pace, stops. Sends it over to Chrissy Carr, kick to Crystal Carr, who could have taken a 3, but she didn't. Instead, it's Rice. Skip pass, 3 from straight away off the left rim. Rebound, Valencia Myers. And with that rebound, she's now recorded a double-double tonight. 9-point lead, Florida State. 30 seconds left, third quarter. Penultimate possession of the third frame. Gordon straight away, over to Howard, defended by Rice. It gets to Jones, who drives from the free throw line and finishes with the left hand. Morgan Jones unimpeded to the rack. 11-point lead for Florida State as the seconds wind down in the third quarter. Last possession of the third frame. It's in the hands of Crystal Carr, who drives, stops at the free throw line, pulls up, left it short. Defensive rebound for Florida State. Puisis with a desperation heave and missed it off the top of the backboard. And that's how we end the third quarter of play. Syracuse down 11, just 10 minutes to play inside the Carrier Dome. Can they come back? We'll find out after the break. Keep it right here. You're listening to Syracuse Women's Basketball on the Central New York Sports Leader, C89.